additives. All you need to do is to clean your meat and apply. It can be used on your fish, your chicken, your pork, or even roasted vegetables if you're a vegan. Okay, so this is our product line. We also have a thyme, and we have a ground pimento. Okay, so fully grounded.
All
So
right.
that's our product.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to another video of Vibing with Via. Today I'm going to be making some oven jerked drumstick, and I'm going to be trying out a new product that is on the market, fairly new. I think it's about 6 months old. I bought this at the fair just the other day. Remember I spoke about the business development fair, so I am going to be using the Kheel's Jamaican jerk marinade, the spicy one. This is from Mandeville, and the person who makes this is known to me personally, so I'm excited to use it. Okay, so it's 1 tablespoon per serving basically, and it has a lot of the ingredients that we would have needed basically for a good jerk, right? It's already in this bottle, so I'm going to be using this. So you know the drill. I have a double wash of chicken, washed it first and foremost with the vinegar, and then I am using the lime here, so it's sitting in some lime water. I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently because of course chicken these days, I don't know what's with the scent of the chicken, but it's not anything that I'm loving. That's one. The second thing is that I'm not going to get the opportunity to marinate this chicken overnight so that all the seasoning can soak in. So what I'm going to be doing is to create somewhat of a brine for it, and I have my pot on the stove top going. What's in my pot? I have some garlic, I have some pimento, I have bay leaf. Now the bay leaf is good, as you know, it sucks out a lot of the fat from it. And I also have some ginger that is in the water, a tip of salt, and this is what I am using as my marinade for, not my marinade, as my brine basically for the chicken. So I'm just gonna scald this off in this water and then move to the seasoning process, and in the meantime I'm gonna get the oven ready. The water has come to a boil, and I'm just gonna go in now with the chicken. We're gonna scald this pretty much, getting rid of any excess bloody water that's there. You know, the bay leaf is good for that, but at the same time it will be adding some flavor to the meat as well. So it's serving like a brine, and I'm gonna allow this to just boil maybe for 10 minutes. That should be good. As I said, I don't know what's going on, but with these chicken, I don't know. The chicken just has a scent that I cannot work with. I don't like it. Now, one of the things you're going to notice about chicken, and a lot of people don't know this, you know that chicken has a lot of oil in it. Look at the water. Fry with the oil, the fat that you see coming off of it. If you look carefully, I'll point to it, you will see it, right? That chicken in itself, the skin gives off a lot of oil. So you see, fried chicken, as tasty as it is, it might not be the best thing for you to consume, because at the end of the day it's oil upon oil, right? But anyway, so this is it. I'm allowed to do its thing for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll be on to the next step. And then I thought to myself, why not add some more stuff? So I add some scallion, I add a piece of celery, I add some dried thyme, and I also added, what was it? Oh yeah, a big old scotch bonnet pepper. I just really need this to get the flavor going. That's what this is about. The flavor is really what I want to get going here, so it's doing its thing. This is what it now looks like. The meat here is white and pretty. If you notice, most of the excess I would say muck, for want of a better word, but the excess blood would have been removed from the meat. So I'm just gonna put this back in a container. Look, you can see that's coming out. That could probably go a little bit more. It's gonna be cooked either way. So all of this excess bloody water, etc., is gonna be pulled away from the meat, and I'm just gonna allow it to cool a little bit before adding the seasoning. Okay, nothing too extravagant here. The bay leaf, as I said, is good with sucking away the excess oil, so it is going to become just like jerk, and it's gonna be done in the oven. So the chicken has gone through that process, and what I'm doing here is just adding a little bit of pimento. bit more pimento. This is grounded pimento, and it is still Kheel's. Let me show you. It's still Kheel's pimento, same brand that I'm using for the jerk seasoning. I've just added some more of that because I don't know, I just love when my meat is well seasoned. You know, the more seasoning the better it is for me. So this is ground pimento. I am going to go in now and add the jerk, Jamaican jerk marinade. This is a spicy edition. Recommended dosage like one tablespoon. Anyway, you know, I'm gonna add until my heart says or my mind says add no more. Okay, so this smells good. You can tell that this is authentic seasoning. It really smells good. Mighty God. All right, that might be enough for these few drumsticks. Just a little bit more. It smells good. You know that this is good jerk seasoning. It smells really, 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 really divine. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm going to rub this up to season up my my meat, and then I'm gonna be putting it on my baking tray. This is what the chicken looks like once the sauce has been added to it. This is the marinade, the jerk marinade. Again, this is Kheel's Jamaican jerk marinade, the spicy edition. And of course, you know, I put a little piece of hot scotch with it as well, right? All right, so now that that's done, we want to keep the skin in place. What am I going to do? I'm just going to be placing it on my oven sheet. Don't mind that. That's a little bit of the pimento that had gotten away, and that's fine. Right, so we're just gonna be moving them gently. Remember that they're semi-cooked for want of a better word. Just place them here. Important thing is that they're not touching. Okay, look, it's a piece of the scotch bonnet there that I spoke about. Don't mind. Doesn't matter to me that the scotchy gets away here, because the spicier the chicken, the better it is, right? We still can't eat it, you know. That's what is important, that we can still manage to eat it. Now, what's also important here is that we try to keep the skin in place. Don't mind this either. I'm gonna arrange them properly on my tray. Find a space for it. What I hate about drumsticks, you know that when they cook they tend to shrink, they get smaller, and I like big meat, but these are good because it's midweek and you don't have a lot of time to be in the kitchen and just cooking non-stop. So this kind of work perfectly fine, right? One more last piece. How many drumsticks do I have? I think I have 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. I can't count. 10 drumsticks, that's what I have, and these are ready for the oven. Oven has already been preheated. I have it at 375, and I'm gonna pop them in right now. Midway in the process, you just want to flip the chicken on the other side. As you can see, it is here, it is moist, it looks juicy, it's doing its thing. Doesn't it look like jerk? We want to make sure that this is cooked all the way down to the bone. So there is no rush in this process. We just want for it to take its time and do. So at the end, we're gonna have nice, tender, flavor-filled chicken. All right, we have about what? Maybe 25 minutes more to go on this at 375. That's where I put the oven, 375. I mean, trust me, I'm sure that this chicken is tender to touch, but we really want it to soak all the way through, all the way down to the bone. So we'll just allow it to do its thing. This is the end product, guys. I allowed this to remain in there probably 3 minutes too long, but that's all right. It is still good, still looks good, nice color. I mean, just by looking at this, you would never imagine that this was not made on wood fire, right? You would not believe that this was done in the oven. But this is, it is extra spicy. Let me tell you something. I touch one of these bad boys, right, and just basically like moving it like this, and then I put my finger to my mouth, and mighty God, I've done it. It is spicy. So let me tell you something. Kheel's jerk marinade, the spicy boss. If you're gonna make jerk pork, this is going to be exceptional. I can just imagine how much better this would have been had it been served, I mean grilled, you know, like done up on a coal stove or so. no lie, this would have been exceptional. So guys, I recommend this product. I'm going to put the link in the description box, and I'm going to put it across the screen where you can get this product. Trust and believe, you're going to be a master chef once you have used Kheel's product. Okay, this jerk seasoning, a boss. My next trip, I'm going to be trying the mild one just to see how it fares out, but this is absolutely wonderful. So wait for the plating. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Kheel's Jamaican Jerk Marinade. This is the mild. Of course, I use the spicy. Serve this up with some pumpkin rice, some fried plantain, and there's our jerk chicken. Bon appetit. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in the next video.
All aboard, 'cause the road I go start crash. Strap me in safely, the engine start up. Good food, me a break, can't get enough. It's vibing with Via. So grab your phone, grab your tablet. I this you can't miss. It's vibing with Via. And once you start this, you can't quit. You are gonna love this. It's vibing with Via, vibing with Via. Yeah, we vibing with, yeah, we vibing with Via.